What do you do when your goals don't come into fruition the way that you had dreamed they would? This is a slightly different type of video. My name is emae. I love all things creative. I am a singer, songwriter, musician, musical theatre person. I'm also a pharmacist and I do that 9 to 5. I wanted to talk about creativity, surviving life, making it through with your creativity intact. My dream from like when I was 18 was to be a recording artist. That was my singular focus. That's what I thought I was gonna be. That's what I put all my energy into. The way I ate, the way I slept, the way I didn't do certain things. I didn't drink to excess. I didn't smoke, all because I was always putting my vocal cords first. And I felt like I couldn't explore any other talents. I couldn't explore any other passions. Even having a 9 to 5 was a bit of like a badge of shame for me, because it meant that I had a plan B, I had a way out, and maybe I didn't fully believe in myself. And people in the industry said kind of the same thing. I need somebody who can focus on music 100%. And in the back of my mind, like especially as I was getting older, my reply was always, are you gonna pay my bills? Like, who's gonna pay my bills if I don't work? Who's gonna pay my bills? And I just had what I now think is a really unhealthy obsession. I only want to be a recording artist, as if to say that you can't enjoy other things or you can't change your mind. Creativity for me has evolved. I don't think that we should be bound by a singular focus. And that doesn't mean that we shouldn't work hard to achieve our goals, but it's like, how do you hold on to the passion that you have, hold on to the hope that you had when your primary goal isn't the thing anymore? And I had to ask myself, like, what am I gonna do now? I've been on tours, I've written for artists, I've been on TV, I've done a whole bunch of different things. Was all of that for nothing? Is creativity supposed to only be expressed in one way? Anyone who I've looked up to, people like Quincy Jones, Michael Jackson, Prince, Stevie Wonder, anyone with real longevity, Beyonce, they are not the artists that they were 10, 15, 20 years ago. They evolved. There's this quote, the creative adult is the child who survived. And I guess the question is, how do we survive? This idea that we all survive childhood in some sense. We get through childhood, you get to adulthood, and you still have your passions, you still have your dreams intact, and it's like you've made it, like the inner child has made it to adulthood. But no one tells you that once you reach adulthood, like that's where the actual danger is. Every day you've got bills, responsibilities, stresses, the mundane kind of routine of life, or whatever it is, or the chaos of life. Your creativity has to survive that too. And how do we do that? The more I have found myself going through periods of stagnancy where I might not express myself as much as I want to, and then I come back, the more I realize that you just have to show up, and you show up in whatever way you can in the moment. If right now all you can do is write one line a day, one idea a day, even if you don't write anything else, just bring out your notebook and write it down. And the next day, you might have inspiration just to do a tiny bit more. There are no rules. Every day I wake up with a desire to do something, learn something new, or to express myself. Creativity is not a vehicle that is dragging you to a destination. It's something that is inside of you. And whatever route you take, it will stay with you and it will evolve, as opposed to just being stuck in this train that's going 100 miles an hour only in one direction. And if you dare look to the left or the right, then it's gonna chuck you off. I don't know, I'd love to know how you feel. Is it that because the dreams that you had didn't come fully into fruition the way that you thought they would, that now you don't know what to do with your creativity? Or have you found it easy to pivot and try something new? Let me know. Those are my thoughts for today. So thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.